G'day everybody. Well, time for an autopsy. No, I haven't done one in a while. Got a special object today. Got this off my neighbour who was having his house demolished. It's just a Chinese Kelvinator branded inverter split air conditioner. I did also get the indoor unit for it too, so we can pull that apart as well. This is the outdoor unit, obviously. We were hoping to originally use it on our house, reinstall it, and just run it off a plug top, which is legal by the way. You can actually do that with these. But unfortunately, we won't be doing that because it's got no gas in it. And it wasn't me letting it out either, by the way. There was nothing in it before I even got to it. I'd put some gauges on the suction line here. You can see that's your fitting there. It's R410A, so I'll put a converter adapter fitting onto it from a 1/4 inch gauges, and they measured atmospheric pressure, which is not a good thing. That's normally what you can do is you shut off your liquid line. You can actually run it in cooling and pump it down, pump all your gas back in to your outdoor unit, and then undo your flare fittings. But there was nothing in it whatsoever, so couldn't even do that, so we just undid them. Nothing came out, and so yeah, I'm going to pull it apart instead, since it's not worth trying to regas it or anything. I do work for a refrigeration company, by the way. That is my trade, but I just can't be bothered, to be honest with you. We get dozens of these at work. I've pulled apart tons of these in the past, so I pretty much know what's inside them, but I just figured with this one I'd show you guys and girls out there, those who are curious. But again, Kelvinator have been long dead as a serious refrigeration company. This thing's made in China, just with the Kelvinator brand on it. It's made for Electrolux, however. Made in PRC, which is People's Republic of China. That's all your specs on it there, by the way. It's a pretty decent size unit. It's 7 kilowatts cooling. But again, it pulls about 15 amps, so it's a bit much just to be putting a plug top on the end of. Yeah, power was also cut to the house too. It was literally the next day. Came back from work and it was just completely destroyed, so there was no power, so I couldn't really pump it down anyway. I was just able to it's just fortunate there was nothing in it, because otherwise I'd just have to have left it, let the excavator smash it to bits. But that's just your power in. That's your power out to your indoor unit, which I've also got. And then yeah, your lines there. It's 3/4 and 3/8. 3/8 inch. That's your liquid line, it's your suction line. Again, swaps over. The big one becomes your liquid when you're in heating, because it sends all your high pressure gas to your indoor unit. And that then becomes your condenser. It's your fan for cooling, subcooling your refrigerant. There's your coil over here. Again, these things, there's really nothing to these. So, oh yeah, I'll have a quick look at the indoor unit too, show you what that's all about. It's disgusting. It's covered in grease and crap. It was right next to a range hood, so it probably wouldn't be any good anyway. There's your fan up there. It's just a big long barrel fan. And there's your pipes there. It looked like they put leak locker on there, but that may not have been the leak because they were nice and tight, but there was quite a bit of oil on the suction line, so for the outdoor unit. So, excuse the radio by the way. But yeah, that's your power, and then that's your drain. So, let's get into it. Alrighty, well, I've made a bit of a mess of the indoor unit, but slowly getting it apart. It's your evaporator coil right here. It's a double layer, so 2 rows of pipes, and it curves all the way around up the front of the fascia of the unit. It's your barrel fan, your drive motor for your fan. It just spins around like this, just pulls air in and then blows it straight out once it's been heated or cooled. You've got your little stepper motors here driving the fins that just direct the airflow, blow it around the room. Here's your drain channel. There's all refrigeration coils put out a little bit of moisture, so this that collects it all and drains it off outside. And here's the business end of things, where you've got your control circuitry, a little step down transformer up inside there. That was screwed on, by the way, but I just undid it so I could move it around. And a little capacitor there for your motor, I think. I don't know, it might be a PFC cap. And there's the little relays and gizmos on there. And that's your indoor air temperature probe. You've got a coil temperature probe here, and I think there might be another one somewhere else, but you'll be amazed at the amount of probes they put on these. It's literally, it just monitors at real time what the environmental conditions are of these units and what they're running in. So that's it there. It's just like a little variable resist, or not a variable, a thermistor potted in a little copper can. That's the same deal, it's just got resin on it. So I'll keep pulling this thing apart and show you a bit more. My camera's out of focus again. Alrighty, well, there's the indoor unit stripped as far as I can, pretty much. There's a plastic casing, and the drain, and the louvers. There's the evaporator coil, which is a double layer coil, by the way. And these, it's all it needs to be, it's nothing huge. Fair bit of weight to it, will fetch a few dollars for scrap. I'm just going to cut all these U-bends off, clean copper, take that distributor out, and then just pull the steel ends off, and we'll end up with a clean copper alley rad. So always do that, remove as much steel as you can from your Aircon coils before you scrap them and get more money for them. Here's your drive motor for your fan, which is actually a single phase asynchronous motor, according to the sticker on it. So it must just be fed straight 240 volts AC from the controller or from the inverter. And that little cap up there in the control box, that is a run cap, because that had I think a brown wire and maybe that black one, I think, connected to it. I'm not sure. But that's also where your power comes in from your control cable from your outdoor unit. Comes into this. And this does the magic. And you get power going to your drive motor, and also your probes and things for your coil. Let the camera focus again. And then there's your blower. Trying to think of something constructive to do with that. Might make a nice light fitting or something. Put a little LED up in the middle of it. It'll look quite neat. It'll hang around for a bit before getting thrown out or having smashed in frustration. Yeah. I believe it's nylon or acetal or something. Feels very hard plastic they're made out of. Unfortunately not a recyclable plastic, but oh well. Might have a go at running that at some point. Might just stick 240, figure out what the pinouts are on it. I won't find any data sheets because it's a Chinese motor, it's just a generic thing, but all the same, could be fun. I'll do the outdoor unit in a part 2, I'll call this part 1, being the indoor. My camera battery's about to go flat, so I'll have to charge that. Hope you enjoyed that, hope you learned something, and thanks for watching.